there! I am so happy to have you here with us today. I'm Emily, and I'm going to be demonstrating the advanced version of each of these exercises using either my own body weight or a set of dumbbells. And I'd like to introduce you to super success story Cheryl over here. Cheryl's going to be demonstrating the modified version of each of these exercises using either her own body weight or a set of resistance bands. So, if you'd like a bit more of a challenge, then go ahead and follow along with the moves as I'll demonstrate. Or if you'd like to back off and do an easier version, then please go ahead and follow Cheryl. Most importantly, listen to your body's cues for when it's time to take a break or when you can push it a little bit more. Remember, your body is your #1 teacher. And be sure to pay attention to your form so you make sure you're doing each of these exercises in the safest and most effective way for you. All right, I'm so happy to have you joining us here today. Let's get started with our first exercise. Now we're going to do another Pilates ab training exercise called the roll up. For the modified version, follow Cheryl. You'll exhale to roll halfway up, you'll hold, and then you'll exhale to roll all the way back down. For the advanced version, we inhale the arms up over the head, we exhale to tuck the chin, and we slowly roll all the way up to a tall seated position. We inhale at the top and exhale to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Inhaling the arms up over the head, exhaling to roll all the way up. Inhale at the top, exhale to roll all the way back down. We're hugging the abs in toward the low back the whole time. Make sure you don't jerk or roll to the side to come up at any point because that can tweak your back. So we're always moving slowly and with control. Nice, smooth movements. Wonderful. Keep going. Deep breath in. Exhale, tuck the chin, reach and roll. Inhale at the top. Exhale, tuck and roll back. Let's go for 3 more with control. Feel free to drop down to the modification at any time as your abs start to fatigue. Last 2. Final one, and then we're done. Exhaling. Inhale at the top and exhale to come all the way down. Fantastic work. All right, it's cardio time. We're going to do some jump squats. To modify, follow along with Cheryl and come down into a squat position and lift back up. To kick up the intensity, follow me. We're going to squat down and jump up. Good, squatting down as low as we can and really bursting up into that jump. Great, getting a great plyometric movement as we do this. Wonderful, keep breathing. Try to land gracefully on the toes. Give your knees a little bit of shock absorption as you come down. Pull the belly in and up. Wonderful, the shoulders are down. Woo, keep going. Keep that chest lifted, try not to bend forward. Feel free to modify at any time. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Let's do some letter A arm lifts to work our back muscles. Start out with your arms out at a T, your thumbs facing up and your palms forward. Now keeping the palms facing out, bring your arms back into a letter A position. Level 1, follow Cheryl. She's going to lift one arm at a time and lower it back down to the mat. So she'll lift her right arm up and lower it down, and then her left arm up and lower it down. Level 2, follow along with me. We lift both arms and lower down, tapping the pinky side of the hand down onto the mat and then lifting up. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Make sure the back of your neck is nice and long and your chin is tucked. Now squeeze your glutes. Press the tops of the feet into the mat as well to engage your legs. Wonderful, feeling all of this work in the shoulder blades, lifting the chest perhaps just a little bit higher. Great job, keep going. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Release it down onto your mat. Turn your cheek and let your shoulders relax. All right, let's hit some cardio with some mountain climbers. Cheryl's going to show you the modified version in a tabletop pose, crunching one knee in and then the next, moving as quickly as you'd like. The next modified version, you're going to step the feet back into a plank and step one foot forward and back, and then the next. If you want to do the full-out advanced version, you're going to take a little jog on your mat, jogging the feet forward and back, keeping your gaze forward right between your hands. We're going to go for a full minute of these, so take deep breaths. Let's jog it out, maybe moving a little bit faster. Nice, keep going. You've got this. Feel free to drop down to the modification at any time. Let's move for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now let's work the front of our thighs with some quad lean backs. Cheryl's going to do the modified version, reaching her arms forward, sitting her hips back over her heels, and then exhaling to lift back up. I'm going to do the advanced version by taking the bend out of my hips. I'm leaning back with a straight line from my knees all the way to my shoulders, and I'm lifting just an inch up. I'm lowering an inch back and lifting just an inch up. So I'm staying low in that working zone the whole time. You should start to feel your quads really firing up on you here. Now pull the belly in, keep your core tight, and squeeze your glutes as well. Beautiful. Keep going. Make sure you're not rocking forward and back. We're holding and lowering. We're lifting and holding. Good. A little beat in between. Let's just go for 4 more. 3. Oh, my thighs are burning. 2. Last one. And come all the way up. Great job. Yeah, it's time for some more cardio. We're going to do some jogging planks. To modify, come into a tabletop position and follow along with Cheryl, bringing one knee into the chest and then the next. For the second level, follow along with me. We're exhaling to draw one knee forward, step it back in a full plank position, no knees on the mat. So this is our mid-level, level 2. If you want to come all the way up to the advanced version, we're just going to jog those legs. Now notice these are a little different from mountain climbers because my front feet are not touching the mat at all. They're just jogging in toward the chest and stepping back. Make sure your core is in nice and tight, and we're breathing. Yes, feel that heart rate coming up. Feels good to be moving, feels good to be alive. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we made it. Now let's work the chest muscles with a set of wide-handed push-ups. Go ahead and bring your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to inhale to lower the chest down and exhale to lift up. To modify, follow Cheryl and make it a slighter bend in the elbows. To make it more advanced, you can curl your toes under and lift your knees off the mat, but I'm not going to demonstrate that because frankly, I can't do them that way. So I stay down on my knees too. Let's just go for 5 more, coming down as low as you can. 4, 3, press into those palms. 2, last one. Yeah, it's cardio time again. Let's do some jumping jacks. Follow along with Cheryl. She's going to do a side-to-side step and keep her hands low. For full jumping jacks, we're opening the legs, raising the arms, and then closing them, jumping up and together. Nice. Try to land gracefully on your toes to help your knees out. Wonderful. To make this a little harder, you can always speed it up. If you need to back off a little bit, just slow them on down. Wonderful, nice deep breaths. You've got this, amazing job. Keep going. Doesn't it feel good to move today? All right, getting that heart rate up. Keep it going. All right, now just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't stop on me now. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Good for you. In this exercise, we're going to work the biceps with a set of pulsing bicep curls. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Bring a slight bend into your knees. Now bend your elbows so you have about a 90-degree bend in the elbows, the palms facing up, and we're just going to pulse. Good. Just pulsing those palms up. Good. Now everything is staying nice and still except for those hands that are pulsing up and down. Really feeling this contraction, holding in that working zone. Beautiful. Draw the shoulders back, draw the elbows back, and keep going. Good. Nice deep breaths. Let's keep going just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms. Guess what? It's time for some cardio. Let's start with some jogging in place. To modify, you're just going to keep this more at a walk and take the bounce out of it. To move it up a notch, let's kick those knees up. Nice. Get those arms pumping. Wonderful. Moving as fast as you comfortably can. Keep your core contracted to stabilize your hips and your spine. Wonderful. A little tuck in your chin so the back of the neck is long. Let's jog it out. Wonderful. Taking a nice long run toward your better health, toward your healthier body, toward more energy. And I don't know about you, but I'm jogging toward a better night's sleep tonight, that's for sure. I'm gonna sleep good after all of this cardio. All right, let's keep going. Maybe moving a little bit faster. We've just got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. You earned it. Let's work the shoulders now with a set of overhead press. Slight bend in the knees. Bring the hands up by the shoulders. We're going to exhale to reach straight up toward the sky. Inhale to bend those elbows. Bring the hands down by your shoulders. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. Make sure your belly's drawing in. Your low ribs are knitting together so we're not arching in the low back. Beautiful. Reaching and lowering. Cheryl's got the resistance band. If this is feeling too intense, you can always lighten up the resistance on the band. If you'd like to kick it up a notch, you're welcome to use even heavier weights, but this is a small muscle group we're working, so it might fatigue a little faster. Let's just do 4 more. 3 more. We inhale to lower, we exhale to power up. And last one. Fantastic. Let's hit some more cardio. We're going to do some crisscross jumping jacks. The modified version, you're doing a step apart and across the feet, one in front of the other. To take it up to the full version, we're going to add our hop and cross the ankles and the arms. So we're hopping the feet apart and we're crossing right and then left, crossing the wrists as well. This is a great exercise, not just for the body, but also for the brain. Anytime we cross the midline of the body, it's wonderful for your brain. Let's keep going. Feel free to speed it up if you'd like a bit more intensity. Breathe. Really push your body. Feel those extensions. Feel that breath. Nice, keep going. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you're amazing. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, you did it. We're going to now do an isometric spider pose hold to work our chest muscles. Cheryl's doing the modified version down on her knees with some padding under her knees for support. The hands are spread wider than the shoulders and a little farther in front of the shoulders. I'm going to come into the advanced version by spreading my hands really wide, stepping my feet back and coming onto my toes. We lower the hips down and we hold here, pulling the belly in, making the core nice and tight. So we're feeling a lot of work in the abs here, but we're also feeling the chest because our hands are spread so wide apart. We're holding and breathing. Great job. Keep going. Make that core as tight as you can. Draw it up toward the back. Let's keep holding just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees and come all the way up. All right, let's do a minute of cardio with our marching toe taps. Cheryl is actually going to be doing the advanced version today by tapping her toes right above her knees and moving as quickly as she can. I'm doing the modified version today so that it's easier for me to talk to you because I have great news to tell you. If you are joining us for the 15-minute workout, you are just about done. This is your last exercise for today. Congratulations. In only 15 minutes, you've been able to train all 7 of your major muscle groups. Plus, you got some great cardio interval training in there for super effective fat burning. Once you finish up this workout, be sure to take the time for a quick cool down. Either walking in place or walking around your house can be a great way to do this. Be sure after that to take the time to stretch your major muscle groups. You can click on the link below for the stretching video and just follow along. Stretching is not only a great way to prevent muscle soreness, it has also been proven to help increase your strength gains. It's been so great having you here with me today, and I can't wait to see you on the next exercise. Now, for those of you continuing on to the 22-minute or the 30-minute workout, keep up the great work. Let's move on to our next strength training workout. All right, let's hit the low belly area with some Pilates leg circles. Level 1, you're going to follow Cheryl by bending your left knee and planting that foot on the mat. Draw your right knee into the chest, and you're going to draw circles with the knees bent. For the more advanced version, lengthen your left leg along the mat, straighten your right leg all the way up toward the ceiling. We're inhaling to circle the leg down, exhaling to circle it up, and pause at the top. So it's an inhale down and an exhale up. Your right hand is pressing down onto the mat right by your hip, and your left hand is on your low belly, making sure it's drawing down tight the whole time. Good. Inhale down, exhale up, switching directions. Let's do 2 more with this leg. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Hug that knee into the chest. Let's switch sides. Right leg lowers, left leg lifts, either with the knee bent or the toes straight up. We inhale the leg down, exhale to bring it back up to center. Inhale down, exhale back up to center. Check in with your right hand now on your low belly. Make sure your right hip is not rocking at all. It's nice and solid against the mat. The belly is pulling down super flat. Great job. Let's do 2 more. Inhale down, exhale it back up, and last one. Hug that knee in and take a quick break. All right, it's cardio time. We're going to do some jump squats. To modify, follow along with Cheryl and come down into a squat position and lift back up. To kick up the intensity, follow me. We're going to squat down and jump up. Good, squatting down as low as we can and really bursting up into that jump. Great, getting a great plyometric movement as we do this. Wonderful, keep breathing. Try to land gracefully on the toes. Give your knees a little bit of shock absorption as you come down. Pull the belly in and up. Wonderful, the shoulders are down. Woo, keep going. Keep that chest lifted, try not to bend forward. Feel free to modify at any time. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Now to work our back muscles, let's do some letter T arm lifts. For the modified version, follow Cheryl. Reach your arms out to the side with your thumbs facing up. You're going to lift 1 arm at a time and lower it back down. The chest is lifted and the gaze is down toward the mat. For the advanced version, follow me. Lift both arms, lift the chest, and we exhale to squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale to lower the arms. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to lower. Now watch my chest. It's staying lifted the whole time. The only thing that's moving here are the arms. Pinching the shoulder blades together and then releasing them. Wonderful. Keep those thumbs facing up toward the ceiling. See if you can draw the shoulders down away from the ears a little bit so they're not hunching up with too much tension. Now squeeze the belly in toward the back. Squeeze your glutes together. Let's just do 4 more. 2. Last one, and take a break. Yes, it's that time again for some cardio. Let's do some running lunges. Cheryl's going to modify here by stepping back with one leg and then the next, pumping the arms, moving from side to side. I'm going to kick it up a notch with a more advanced version, adding a hop in between, a little bounce in the knees, not coming too far down. Good. To add intensity, you can always speed this up. At any point, feel free to drop it down to the step backs. Wonderful. Pump those arms. Keep the breath going. Nice. Running in place, just so we can feel that heart rate coming up. Feel your body working, coming alive. Amazing job. Oh, this feels so good. Let's keep it moving. We are almost there. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, great work, everybody. Now let's work our inner thighs with a set of inner thigh leg lifts. Come onto your side. For the modified version, follow Cheryl. You're going to cross your top knee over your bottom leg. For the more advanced version, plant your top foot on the mat and grab onto your ankle with your top hand. Now take your bottom toes, turn them down toward the floor, the heel up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lift the heel up. Inhale, lower. Make sure that that bottom foot is out in front of you. It's not back on the mat. It's coming out in front so we can really hit that inner thigh. Pull the belly in. Keep the hips as still as you can. 4 more like this. 3, 2, and now let's pulse it up. 5, keep it high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that down. Let's come over onto the other side. Lining up the back with the back of the mat, but the legs come forward off the front of the mat, either crossing the knee over or the foot over. Pull the belly in, bottom toes down, heel up, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. If you have that top knee lifted, try to keep it as still as possible. You pull the belly in and you stabilize the pelvis with your low core. Good, just 4 more like this. Lift as high as you can, really squeeze that inner thigh as you lift. 2 more. Last one, and pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Okay, let's do a minute of cardio now with some side-to-side squats. Please follow Cheryl over here for the advanced version of this exercise, squatting as deeply as you can, moving as quickly as you can, and perhaps including a side leg lift. I'm going to be doing the modified version by keeping my squats a little more shallow. For those of you who are here for the 22-minute workout today, congratulations, you are just about done. For making it through the 22-minute mark, you have now trained all 7 of your major muscle groups once, plus you've hit 3 more of your largest muscle groups a second time around. Not to mention you've gotten some awesome cardio training in between for great and effective fat loss. What you do next is super important, so be sure to take the time to do some light cardio as a cool down so your heart rate can gradually decrease. Follow that by stretching all of your major muscle groups. Just click on the link below and follow along with the stretching moves. Most importantly, take a minute to thank yourself and your body for showing up to do something great for yourself today. You deserve it. It's been awesome having you here with us, and I can't wait to see you on the next workout. For those of you continuing on to the full 30-minute workout, keep up the great work. You are so close. We only have 4 more resistance training exercises to go with a minute of cardio in between. I'll see you on the next one. Now let's hit the triceps with a set of tricep dips down on the mat. Cheryl's going to do the modified version, keeping her feet on the mat, lifting her hips up. Good. As she inhales, she's going to bend the elbows to lower down and exhale to lift. Wonderful. Hugging those elbows in tight. For the more advanced version, step your feet forward. Try to bring your legs as straight as possible. We inhale to lower down, exhale to lift. Now this lower is coming all from the elbows, not so much from the hips. The hips are just kind of along for the ride. Good. Try to come as low in the elbows as you can. Let's do 5 more. Try to keep the elbows pointing straight behind you rather than out to the side. Wonderful. 3 more. 2, and last one, lower those hips down. All right, let's hit some cardio with some mountain climbers. Cheryl's going to show you the modified version in a tabletop pose, crunching one knee in and then the next, moving as quickly as you'd like. The next modified version, you're going to step the feet back into a plank and step 1 foot forward and back, and then the next. If you want to do the full-out advanced version, you're going to take a little jog on your mat, jogging the feet forward and back, keeping your gaze forward right between your hands. We're going to go for a full minute of these, so take deep breaths. Let's jog it out, maybe moving a little bit faster. Nice, keep going. You've got this. Feel free to drop down to the modification at any time. Let's move for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Let's work our biceps with a set of platter raise pulses. So lean forward into your front foot. We're going to reach the arms forward with the elbows straight. Hold them there, and now pulse the palms up toward the ceiling. Wonderful. Contract the core to protect the spine. Keep a slight tuck in your chin, and we're pulsing. Deep breaths. Let's keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, shoulders down if you can, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower down. Awesome job. Now to work the chest, let's bring the palms together right in front of the chest. Your fingertips point up and you open your elbows out to the side. Cheryl's going to do the modified version. She's going to press the palms together and then release. Press and release. For a bit more intensity, you're going to hold here, just pressing the palms together as tightly as you can the whole time. We're dropping the shoulders down away from the ears, and we're focusing on those chest muscles. Pressing, good, squeezing, nice and tight. Really press those hands together as if you're trying to move a wall with your hands. Wonderful job. Keep holding. Pull the belly in as tight as you can. Squeeze your glutes underneath you just for support. Let's keep everything contracted nice and tight for 10, 9, squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those arms down. Now we're going to work the shoulders with a set of side squat arm extensions. So bring the feet really wide, bend into your left knee, bring your right hand to your left knee, and exhale, lean into the other knee and open it back. Good, inhale, hand to knee, exhale, open back. As that arm opens back, make sure the palm is facing forward. Also, be sure that that arm is nice and straight. All of this motion is coming from the shoulder blade, not from the elbow. 3 more on this side. 2. Last one, and we'll switch sides. So you'll switch feet in the band, step your other foot out to the side, beautiful. Grab onto the band with your left hand, lunge into your right knee, and we exhale to lunge over to the left, inhale to the right. Good, again, drawing the shoulder blade back on the back, really lunging from side to side, keeping that elbow as straight as possible. Make sure you're not rounding in the spine. Wonderful, just 3 more. 2, and 1. Fantastic. Come on down into a tabletop position for our next shoulder exercise. Make sure your knees are lined up right under your hips. Cheryl is modifying this by adding a little extra cushioning underneath her knees. Now keep the chest squared toward the mat, and we're going to reach one arm forward with the palm facing the mat. The chin is tucked and the gaze is straight down. Now draw your belly in and see if you can lift the back of your hand just a little bit higher. It looks like a fairly simple move, but you're really going to start feeling this in all of your stabilizing muscles around the shoulder. Let's hold here and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower it all the way down. Take a breather and let's switch sides. Extend the other arm forward. Reach those fingers straight out. Pull the belly in. Flatten out the back as much as you can. Lift the back of that hand as high as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower all the way down. Great work. To work our chest muscles, we're going to do a set of regular old push-ups. To modify, Cheryl's going to do these in a tabletop position, inhaling to lower down and exhaling to lift up. Now I'm going to step my knees slightly farther back, coming into more of a plank position. I'm inhaling to lower my chest all the way down and exhaling to lift up. Now, if you're one of those people who wants to show off, go ahead and curl your toes under, lift your knees up, and do a full set of push-ups. That will be super advanced. We're inhaling to lower, exhaling to lift. Let's just go for 5 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Push it up so strong. Fantastic work. Wow, here we are at our last minute of cardio. For this last minute, pick whichever cardio exercise suits you best. Either jogging high knees like Cheryl's going to do, or perhaps some jumping jacks. You can also lightly jog in place. Congratulations, you made it all the way through till the end, and you should be very proud. Because you made it through the full 30 minutes, you have now worked all 7 of your major muscle groups twice. Plus you got fat-burning cardio intervals in between each and every one of those exercises. Not to mention you added new exercises to make sure your body keeps progressing forward and never plateaus. All right, we only have a few seconds left, so let's keep going strong. As soon as we sign off, be sure to follow this with 3 minutes of lighter cardio, followed by some stretching. Okay, just about 15 seconds left to go. You've almost made it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you made it. Awesome job. I hope you have a wonderful day knowing that you took the time to do something awesome for yourself and your body. And I can't wait to see you back here on the next workout.